From Salzburg to Sioux City, welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host Galadon, and in today's episode, we collect a massive amount of loot, and I tell you where to avoid and where to go to get more loot, because I have learned in the last few months farming here on Gold Pass Clash of Clans that there definitely is, although maybe in the past I told you there wasn't, there most certainly is a good and a bad place to be farming. And yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment. Right now, as you can see, like we spoke about in the last episode, we are catching up on all sorts of footage and super excited, super thankful to be picking up the Gold Pass again this month. And of course, before I make a purchase in any Supercell game, I use creator code Galadon. Remember, you don't have to use my code, but please do use somebody's code because it's free money from Supercell, costs you nothing but the time it takes to put a hardworking creator's name in after clicking the little white C. Okay, enjoying the free points at the beginning of the season, we move on, and we've got a lot of loot to spend, right? Over 30 million gold and elixir, and of course, we're gonna work on those walls. I promised last episode we would be under 200 walls remaining and single-digit defenses. That seems kind of ambitious, but then again, let's remember we're looking at about 3 weeks worth of footage in today's episode. Okay, also, the big warning, look at my trophy count, 4299 as a Town Hall 14. Now that is naturally accrued simply because I'm using sneaky goblins and I'm making sure that I pick up the star bonus every single day. What I'm telling you is that yes, there is a clear advantage to being lower in trophies than where I am right now and farming those really big bases. Now you may notice that in today's episode, we don't do a single raid. We're not farming at all, but I'm going to talk about it. And all I need to say is drop your trophies, get down to champion master level range as a Town Hall 14, and you will be just fine. You're fine here. If you want to farm in Titan, go ahead. And some people's experience may be different. But what I found is I need the next button, and I need a lot of the next button in order to find those multi-millions raids here in Titan Leagues 2 and 3. Down in Champion 2-3, in Master 1-2, just it's such a sweet spot. There's so many multi-million raids, and right now, no Cash Clash is down there, farming away, having a great time. Gold Pass Clash is up here, and yes, I mean, it's always addicting to pick up the trophies and get the big, pretty badges next to your name and be proud to be in Titan or be in Legend League, but let's be honest, it doesn't do you any good, and you can't go brag about it in Global anymore while you're looking for a girlfriend. So yeah, okay, no, I know you're not looking for a girlfriend. No, of course not. No, you would never have done that in Global either. No, you're too busy. Anyway, okay, let's talk about what's happening over here. Again, you'll notice that I don't always have massive amounts of loot lying around, so I do sometimes have to do the little itsy bitsy upgrades. That's what happened there. On to the next upgrade because we've got an itsy bitsy one done. So we can go ahead and see that we picked up some farming loot in the meantime. Oftentimes, again, off screen, on stream, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. The URL is in the description and at the end of the video. I live stream every day except for Saturday. If you want to come by, it's the absolute best way to communicate with me. Obviously, yes, I love it when you guys leave comments, but, and it's a big but, I can't have an interactive two-way conversation with you unless you come to the live streams. And then you can ask me anything in real time. I will even answer uncomfortably personal questions, right? Okay, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's bring it on. Ask me about what medications I have to put where. No, why do I even, never mind. Okay. Speaking of never mind upgrading Electro Titans, it's more important to do more walls. Yes, and much more exciting. So this is where we are going to sacrifice efficiency, not necessarily focusing on the lab. We want to get those walls done. I can see now that as this episode brings us to under 10 remaining defenses that need to be upgraded, we're going to have a ton of walls, about 190 something, that will still need to be done. And yeah, it's going to be a true grind to get those walls done when your defenses are done and your heroes are done. But the good news is you can grind those walls with gold and or elixir, so it helps out a little bit. We are going to upgrade the recall spell. Even with the buff, I don't anticipate there being much action going on over there. And then another defense. This time it's going to be an archer tower. I think what I'll probably do is do the archer towers and the mortars so that the final defenses are all the same. They're just a bunch of cannons, and we'll get those cleared off in probably, I'm going to have to say, in the next episode, in 139. I bet we finish the defenses, and that's going to put us dangerously close to Town Hall 15, and we'll need to start to consider, is it worth it to rush, right? It's possible. Okay, what do we got going on? Oh yeah, 3 more builders, right? Boom, bang, bing. There we go. 3 more builders free and not nearly enough loot. So now we kind of have to reach here and there. We're going to pick up the bigger bonus. You'll notice that, yes, now we are in mid-January, so you're not so far behind the times anymore. And of course, several raid weekends have gone by. We've got a ton of gold we can pick up over there. That's going to help us get these archer towers and mortars done. And I'm almost, you see, I'm almost 2 single-digit defenses remaining. We've got, what, 7 cannons, 2 mortars, 2 archer towers. There's one of them, 2-week upgrade going, and see you later. And we still had 2 builders free. So luckily, again, I said this at the beginning of the episode, it feels like we have an endless supply of gold runes, but if you watch everything closely, I am showing you where these are coming from. Okay, we are not purchasing these. We are getting these through the gold pass or through clan games or something similar. Now, speaking of, there we go. We've got some raid medals to buy for one last builder, and this will be the last builder that goes until, well, it's going to be a while, right? But no, wait, hold on. I've got this planned out. We're very scientific about this. We do a wall first, get that wall over where the OCD people in the video don't get upset about it, and then we're going to do the final mortar. So now we're down to 7 cannons and an archer tower, and that is 8 defenses. Oh man, we are crazy close. That's the good news. The bad news is we don't have any more free builders for 2.5 days, so I guess you'll have to wait another week or so for another Gold Pass Clash episode. But let's go to the status reports for Gold Pass Clash of Clans, where we have begun the drop down to the recommended trophy range of 28 to 3,200. Gems still looking good every single episode, picking up a few more, so we're going to spend some on books shortly. The defenses, look at this, from 17 all the way down to 8 walls, from 205 all the way down to 192. Don't forget about those live streams, and thank you so much, Galafam, for your continued viewership and support for the longest running Clash of Clans channel on YouTube. I love, think about it, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Galadon, the longest running Clash of Clans channel on YouTube. I'm not so sure that's something to brag about, is it?